6:19 on this Sunday morning. Many areas along the Front Range are considerably warmer than they were this time yesterday, including many of us around Colorado Springs. It is currently 36 degrees at Underwater Connection at I-25 and Garden of the Gods. There's a light wind right now. Looking out east, you see just a few high, thin clouds overhead. So good-looking morning around the Springs. How about only 8, though, at Parkview Medical Center in Pueblo? But you travel just west of town, you jump up into the 20s. Point is, you're right on the edge of this cold air that's trapped across the river and the warmer air that's trying to work down the higher terrain. We'll get it there for you a little bit later on today. But right now, light wind at Parkview Medical Center. You're starting to see some light on the eastern horizon. Good sunny start to the day for you. We have single digits and teens out here across the river. That's pretty common. Denver's up to 33. Salina's in the 30s. Gunnison's at 7. Alamosa's still pretty chilly at -15, but you have to remember they were down about -32 at this time yesterday, so it's an improvement regardless. Warmer air is working across the state. Skycast shows that we're going to have some snow up here across the ski resorts, and at times this is going to get heavy, especially later on this afternoon. None of that's going to make it out across the Front Range. We'll just continue with some patchy high clouds, and the wind won't be terribly strong today, and our temperatures really won't be bad. We'll come up to about seasonal averages. The warming will happen most quickly on the higher terrain, but everybody should get into the 40s in eastern Colorado today. Somebody might jump up and touch 50 before it's all said and done. Higher terrain, probably in the 20s and 30s. And again, those bigger passes will have some snow to contend with. And that'll be heavy at times this evening. Should have a bit of a lull in the snow, say after midnight tonight. And then we'll start to focus our attention on some wind. And we do think that wind might get pretty darn strong later on tonight and tomorrow. So the National Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a high wind watch, which goes into effect tonight and lasts through the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. If you live in some of the typically wind-prone areas, and you know where you are, starting later on tonight, gusts could start to range from 30 to 60 miles an hour. It could be a little stronger than that at times tomorrow, so we might have some damaging wind before this one's all said and done. Now, the plus side of this, it's going to get warmer. We'll be up around 60 tomorrow. But this is one of those days where the wind might ruin an otherwise perfectly fine day, so I'm not sure you'll be able to get outside and enjoy it very much. Just know that it is going to be pretty warm. Tuesday will cool off a little bit. Doesn't look like this storm system, as it brings the cooler air into the area, is going to produce any snow for us. And then we'll settle up in the 40s and 50s for a couple of days before we start to track another system late Thursday into Friday. That one could bring a little bit of light snow to the area, as it would look now maybe the first half of the day on Friday. That's something we'll track through the week, but it does appear we'll get it out of here in time for the weekend with highs back in the mid-40s on Saturday. Pueblo, you two are going to warm up considerably tomorrow with highs in the lower 60s. If you live in an area where the wind's not screaming all day long, then great. It'll be a nice day. If not, it'll be real annoying, to say the least. We'll then cool off into the 50s for a couple of days. Cooler air comes in on Friday. Not sure we should worry too much about snow yet with that Friday system. Yeah, we have some time to work around that. But I guess it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. We'd have that out in time for next weekend, though, as it looks now. Canyon City should start getting windy tonight. Tomorrow up to 61. We'll cool back into the 40s and 50s for the rest of the next 7 days and see about some light snowfall. Again, maybe Friday morning. Mountain communities in Teller County, you'll also notice the wind start to blow real hard. Could see some gusts later on tonight and tomorrow. Approaching 60 miles an hour at times. We'll be up around 50. Might have a few flurries around on Tuesday as the colder air comes in over our mountain areas. We don't expect that that's going to amount to anything. We'll end up in the 40s on Wednesday, and we'll see about perhaps picking up a little bit of light snow as that next system comes in through the end of the week, but we should kick it out of here in time for the weekend. So, again, nice to have the warm-up on tap after such a cold day yesterday and the last couple of days, really.
Yeah.
But it's so fortunate we have to deal with the strong wind as a result of storm that's coming into the area.
That's true. I got to say, walking out this morning and it not being 0 degrees, I was like, it's too good to be true.
Yeah, lungs aren't burning. Wow, that's great.
Right. Thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.
It was a